What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing something a little bit different. This is not going to be a gameplay video. This is going to be going over the best player for every single overall in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. So overalls this year go from 68 to 99. I think it was last year, it was 63, which is Bonga, and then there was like two entire gap. There was in a gap of two entire players until the next one, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so we have got one player from every overall. There's going to be a lot of them in this video, so we're going to go over some of them quite quickly. I do have almost all these cards. I think there's one that I don't have. And let's just call this lineup. Let's call it whatever. Just random letters. But yeah, so we're going to start off with the 68 overall player. And if you guys know me, if you guys know this channel, you guys know that there is nobody other than this guy that will be going in for 68 overall. It's Dean freaking Wade, lads. He's actually got a pretty okay dunk. Not gonna lie, like 80 standing and driving, he catches lobs quite well. He's not the slowest, he's not fast either. But his release on no quick draw is really good. And yeah, he's only averaging 2.8 points per game for me through 19 games. I thought he was averaging more. Either way though, he will always go down as a legend of the DBG channel. And then at number 69, or at 69 overall, I think no question about it. A lot of people would have this guy, Marco Goodrich. I think it's this guy, and it's not even close. Oh, sorry, he's Amir Coffey, 68 overall. Okay, that might be a debate with Amir Coffey and Dean Wade. I don't know why I thought Amir Coffey was 69 overall, but basically Amir Coffey has got magic behind the back and he's a 6-7 point guard, but I'm still going to go Dean Wade. However, we are going to put in, well, I guess we are putting in Marco Goodrich then. We are putting in a gold quick draw shooter. Not a great release, but he's still got gold quick draw on a pretty okay 3-ball. So he's going in here as my 69 overall bronze card. And not the slowest for a bronze anyway. At 70 overall, I'm telling you right now, I didn't find any. I did not find any half decent ones. So let's just go with, I don't know. He seems like he might be moderately good. Let's just put in Jordan Poole. I don't even think he'll be moderately good. I doubt they Tendo glitched him like they did at the start. No, so his diamond was Tendo glitched basically. He's got an alright 3-ball, I guess. So let's just throw him in there. Then at 71 overall, we have got, again, I couldn't really find him good, but this guy can shoot. This guy can straight up shoot. It's Ryan Broekhoff. So Ryan Broekhoff at 71 overall has got a 3-pointer of 81. That's literally it, and he's got bronze catch and shoot, I guess. Yeah, we haven't started off the greatest. We've had probably Dean Wade, and that's really it. However, now we're starting to get onto the really good silvers. So, next we've got the 72 overall Javon Carter. This card right here, this is where we start to go into the good silvers. Javon Carter, gold quick draw, bronze clamps, which for a silver bronze clamps is good. Also, he has got Trey Burke base, which is one of the best releases in the game. I played him with the 2 and a lot of overall cheat squads, just get him to hit shots because he can play that little bit of defense as well. He can speed boost with floor general in most coaches. Handle's not terrible. He's got a good steal of 88. Okay speed for a silver and really good lateral quickness. Like as far as silvers go, this guy's right up there with the best of them, and he's a 72 overall. At 73 overall is another shooter, and it's going to be well, not another shooter. Is our first like lights out shooter, and it's Korver. So Korver's only got he got gold quick draw. His release it's fine on gold quick draw. It's not spectacular, and only silver range. I get it. He's got steady, but for me, he shoots well. He shoots well. Wow, I did not realize he shot that badly for me. Okay, oh no, sorry. I must have sold my Korver and bought him back. I was like, I've played about 30-40 games of Korver over the year. But he's got a great 3-ball. He's got no handle. This is the weirdest thing with Korver. He's got like terrible perimeter defense and terrible steal. When I normally play a zone with this type of lineup, and the amount of bump steals he gets is crazy. And it's ridiculous how many bump steals Korver gets. And it was the same when I was playing Play Now. Like, anytime I'd use the Milwaukee Bucks, I'd try to hide Kyle Korver. And the amount of steals he would get on defense was crazy. But either way, though, I do think that Korver is a pretty good card. And as far as silvers go, is nice. Then we've got 74 overall. This card's good. But the weird thing is they made him smaller. Is he small forward or 2 guard? Small forward. Kevin Porter Jr. So Kevin Porter Jr. is normal. He has a huge player build. That's all I'm going to say. And his like diamond, his original card is 6'6". However, this one is 6'4" right here. So a little bit undersized. Got goal quick draw though, and J.R. Smith's release, which for silver again is a really, really nice thing to see. He's got okay 3-ball. He can speed boost as well. Defense isn't great. Speed though is good. And again, as far as silvers go, if you're trying to lower overalls, he's perfect. And at 75 overall, we've got the best shooting, best non-limitless silver. So I really do like this Lonnie Walker card. I'm saying this right now. Lonnie Walker is really nice as well. He's got a great 3-ball rating, really good speed, and really good ladder quickness. The problem with Walker is that he's got no quick draw. However, KCP is going in at 75 overall. He's got goal quick draw. His release is money. Maybe it's because, again, when I was playing like in the National Play Now Championship, I used the Lakers a lot. But KCP was one of my best players. In the literally the semi-final of a big Play Now tournament, I was playing against a guy who basically double teamed AD and LeBron every time they got the ball. KCP had 30, 10 of 11 from 3. Like, he's got a great 3-ball, really nice release. And again, for a silver card with decent speed, decent ladder quickness, for his tier, he's perfect. Then we have got 76 overall, where there's not many good ones, so I'm just going to throw in a giant. Like, Boban's not very good, but he's huge. He's 7'4", he's got silver intimidator, which is fine, and even though he's got a terrible post hook, he can still hit them because he's 7'4", good standing dunk. He's super slow, but again, he's a 7'4" giant, so he's going in here as the 76 overall. Now we're getting on to some of the decent golds as well. So at 77 overall is Danny Green. Again, another player I used in that Lakers, or on the Lakers Play Now team, and this card's really, really nice. So he's got 3 gold badges, catch and shoot, corner specialist, slippery off ball. He's got silver clamps, which again, for a gold card is really good. He doesn't have range or quick draw, but his release feels fine. Bronze steady's not great, but again, good 3-ball. He's got good perimeter defense, terrible speed, but really, really good lateral quickness. As far as catch and shoot players go, he's fine. And I'm telling you right now, even on no quick draw, his release is one of the better non-quick draw releases in the game. That's all I'm going to say. It is definitely one of the better non-quick draws. However, this is the best gold card in the game by a mile. 78 overall, Andre Iguodala. So Iguodala has got gold quick draw. He's got gold clamps. As well as that, he's got intimidator, bronze. He's got no steady, which is huge. He's got a pretty good 3-ball of 87. Got a good driving of 80. He can speed boost. As well as that, he's at 88 perimeter defense and lateral quickness of 89 for a gold. And I'm pretty sure he's got a decent on-ball steal tendency as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like 60's not great. I thought it was higher than that. Either way though, for a gold card, this card is unbelievable. The best gold in the game, is not even close. Then 79 overall is, in my opinion, Redick. He's just the best shooter by a mile. I get it, he's got range extent, or sorry, he's got quick draw. Why am I talking about quick draw? He's got steady, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a silver steady. He's got base 28 though, which is one of the best releases in the game off the catch. He's also got a 92 3-ball. Yeah, he doesn't do anything else well. He doesn't quite get as many bump steals as a Kyle Korver, but he is the best shooting goal in the game by a mile, and there's a reason I use him in a lot of my overall cheat squads. Then, as far as emeralds go, this guy is going in mainly based on his defense, because he's not the greatest non-quick draw shooter, that's all I'm going to say. However, he's got silver clamps, silver interceptor. He's only 6'7", but again, Roko's player build is huge, so he's going to feel like he's a lot bigger than that. He's got a pretty okay 3-ball. He's not going to dunk the ball at all. However, he's at 90 perimeter defense and 91 lateral quickness. So, as far as a card nowadays you can use to just kind of hide in game, Roko is a very solid card for that. But again, the non-quick draw 3 isn't ideal for someone like him. Then at 81 overall, if you guys know me, you know there's no question about this card right here. It's Thad Young. This card was so good that he's the reason why we pushed so hard to get the pink diamond Thad Young, which we eventually got. So Thad Young, goal quick draw, goal pick and roller. He's got Dwayne Wade base, which is one of the best releases, if not the best in the game. He's got an 83 ball, which, trust me, he does not miss from the corners when he's open. Decent driving dunk. He's got okay steal, okay interior defense, pretty okay rebounding. He's slow, but I'm telling you that Thad Young's nice. Like, again, if you're not going to use these guys unless you're trying to manipulate overalls, but for what he does, he's good. At the end of the day, he is the best card for that rating, in my opinion. Then we have got 82 overall, and this one again is not particularly close in my opinion. It's Jonathan Isaac. So Jonathan Isaac doesn't have clamps, but he does have quick draw. However, he's 6'11" with an ultra long wingspan. As well as that, has got a pretty good 3-ball with a really nice release. Good mid range, not the best in in terms of speed stats, or lateral quickness isn't terrible, but look at those defensive stats. 95 block, 83 steal, 84 perimeter defense. You don't really, like, I put him in the back of a 2-3 zone and he works unbelievably well. But again, for an 82 overall Emerald, you can't get much better. An 83 overall is another one of the current Series 2 cards, and it's Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is good, man. Look at that 93 defense. Look at those defensive badges. Defensive leader, clamps. He's also got a pretty okay 3-ball. He can speed boost. 94 perimeter defense. 96 lateral quickness. Yeah, you're not going to use this guy for offense. Yeah, you're not going to use this guy in general. It's August, but he is the best player for that rating. Then at 84 overall is the day one god. The day one god himself. Terrence Ferguson. The very first player. I just looked into this. Like, I got this game a day early, and he was the very first player I did in terms of the domination awards, because I was like, oh, Terrence Ferguson could be kind of cool. Man, he was better than I even thought. He was exceptional, lads. Like, Terrence Ferguson, how many games does he say I've played with him? Why does it say I've only played one game with Terrence Ferguson? I literally used him for the first month of the No Money Spent series. Either way, Terrence Ferguson has got 2 Hall of Fame badges. He got gold clamps and gold quick first step, which at the time were huge. And still, gold clamps is good. Also got a pretty okay 3-ball and not terrible release without quick draw. Great driving dunk as well. He's got okay steal and perimeter defense, not terrible speed. Pretty okay lateral quickness. So yeah, for an 84 overall, he's no question about it the best. Then we've got 85 overall. And this was a kind of tough one because it was between two. I was kind of caught in two minds. So initially I was going to pick Hamidou Diallo, but his release is so bad. Diallo he's got gold clamps, he's got half quick for his step, he's got pretty okay handle, he can dunk, his release is just awful. So the player I decided to go with in the end is Jared Jeffries, wherever he is. So Jeffries is 6 foot, he's got gold quick draw, gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold intimidator, so he's a good defender, as well as being 6'11" and can play the small forward position. It was a no-brainer in the end. Pretty good 3-ball with a good release. He's also got really solid all-around defensive stats, all of 85, pretty okay speed, good lateral quickness. So yeah, it's all said and done, he is the best 85 overall. At 86 overall, we have got a duplicate player, because there is not that many good 86 overall players, so I'm going to say. So Jonathan Isaacson again. This one does not have quick draw, but this one has clamps. It's a weird one. Like, he's 6'10", the other card's 6'11". Like, I'm not going to necessarily say he's better or worse than the Emerald. He's better defensively, worse offensively. So he's got a pretty okay 3-ball, but the no quick draw is kind of killer. He's got a good driving dunk. Again, 85, 84, 85, 80 with the clamps badge. So he is that little bit of a better defender. Even though stats-wise he's a worse defender, the badges kind of help him out a little bit over his Emerald. He's not particularly fast, but he's got really good lateral quickness of 87. So as far as defensive Sapphires go, he's right up there with the best of them. Then we got 87 overall. And I'm pretty sure I have this card. If I don't, I'm going to have to search for him. I do not have this card. So let's go best available players. And let's put this guy in right here. So it is Klay Thompson. So Klay, basically, he's got range extender and clamps. That's it. He's got gold range, gold clamps. He's an 87 overall. He can hit the 3, can play a bit of defense. So look, who else would I put? Who else would I put in? There's no good 87 overall cards in this game. Who else would I put in? Then at 88 overall was, again, in my opinion, a no-brainer. This guy was so good when he came out, lads. He was so good. It's Norman Powell. So Norman Powell, lads, he can shoot the 3-ball really, really well when he's open. He's also got gold clamps, gold quick for his step. He moves, like, he feels way faster than his stats would suggest. Gold quick draw. He's got an 85-3. He's at 90 driving dunk. I don't think his speed rating was that high. He was 85-70 on 85. I remember back in like January, and he felt like he had like 95 speed. He was just burning everybody. 86 lateral quickness as well. So again, maybe a little bit outdated, but there's not that many good 88 overall rubies. Then we're on to 89 overall rubies, and another one of the easiest suggestions or easiest people I've ever put on a list. Jeff Green's good. Thon Maker's good. Don't get me wrong, but none of them are even close. Not Luke Ridnour. Although Amethyst Luke Ridnour is a pretty decent card, not gonna lie. It is no question about it. Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, man. He's got 7 Hall of Fame badges. He's got Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame interceptor, Hall of Fame quick first step and catch and shoot. He's got gold quick draw, gold range with a really, really nice release. He's also got a great 3 ball, a passable driving dunk, good ball handle, insane perimeter and defense and steal. He's also got really good speed, 96 lateral quickness, and as well as that, if you're looking at tendencies, he's got an 80 on-ball steal. Like, he is as good as almost all the amethysts. Like, he's probably better than the best 91 overall card. Like, he'd be in the top 5 cards lower than Diamond tier. That is how good Dante DiVincenzo is. This card is unbelievable. He also has got Pro 2 and a pretty decent behind the back. So, yeah, this card's ridiculous. This card's still usable in Unlimited. Like, I wouldn't use him. You can get better options for him than him for like 5,000 MT. But he is, like, you are not going to automatically lose a game if you put in DiVincenzo. He is usable in Unlimited right now. I wouldn't advise you to use him because there are better options, but he is usable. Don't get me wrong, he's usable. Then we have got 90 overall. So this is a card that I never used, but I did not realize how good he was. And it is OG Anunoby. So OG Anunoby, I use his Emerald, so I know how good his release is on Gold Quick Draw. But this card here has got Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Interceptor. He's also got Gold Quick Draw and Gold Range. Gold Quick First Step, Gold Quick Draw, Gold Range. He's got a great 3 ball, pretty good driving dunk. He can speed boost. He's got elite defense on the perimeter. And he's got really good speed and 97 lateral quickness. This card is ridiculous for a 90 overall. Again, not a card that I remember using at all. I think I didn't use him for a gameplay. I think that was it. But, like, this card is mad for that low an overall. Like, he's way better than the best 91 overall. That's all I'm going to say. And the best 91 overall, there's no good ones. I'm saying that right now. There is absolutely no good ones. Like, the card that I was using as... I don't know why I searched this way. This is a really roundabout way of finding him. Like, he's just too expensive to buy, but Josh Richardson, I think he's the only one with quick draw and clamps. And I'm not even kidding. Like, he doesn't do anything particularly well. He's got steady. He's got an okay 3 ball, pretty okay release, but he's a good defender, I guess, and can shoot. There's no good players at this tier at all. So at 92 overall, I think there is only one player that you can use. I think there's a lot of good amethysts. There is a lot of good amethysts, a lot of good centers and stuff, but it's Bonga. It's Bonga. Bonga is so much better than the rest of them. He's got the Pro 8 tween. He's a 6'8" point guard. He's got 18 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step, clamps, range extender, intimidator. Wait, does he have half range? Did not realize he has half range, does he? No, he doesn't. I don't know why I said he's gold range. He's got a pretty okay release, but he can't shoot in the corners. He's got the Pro 8 tween though, which is huge. Like the Pro, you don't understand. People didn't know how to Pro 8 tween when people were using this guy. He legitimately has the Pro 8 tween. Like, I'm using him in MyTEAM Madness for that reason. But yeah, like Bonga, great interior defense, great perimeter defense. He is the best amethyst in this game. Then at 93 overall diamond, again, there's not that many great ones to be completely honest. So the player that I'm going to put in for this is Karl Anthony Towns. Again, there's no real great ones. And the reason why I have Cat is that he is gold, quick draw, and gold range. Like, he can't play defense at all, but he can shoot the 3. He can shoot the 3 and score. Like, he's got a decent block, but like terrible interior defense, terrible lateral quickness. Like, he couldn't even play defense when he came out in December. However, he could always score, and you can still probably use him on offense as a pick and pop big, but again, I wouldn't. Again, I'd use a Zhou Qi over him. I'd use a Bamba, I'd use a Bol Bol. I don't think they're quite as good as the Swaggy B card, but yeah, he's the best 93 overall anyway. And the best 94 overall, this one was kind of tough because there were more good cards than I realized at this tier. So 94 overall, you're looking at like Harry Giles, you're looking at... Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot. This card exists for Karl Anthony Towns. No, it's Dion Waiters, and it's not even close for 93 overall. Sorry. Because when I was making this list, I didn't realize Evo cards were a thing. He's got range extender, gold quick draw, gold clamp, super speed, good release, great on defense. It's not even close. It's Dion Waiters. He's actually very, very good. But Grayson Allen for 94 overall. The reason for Grayson Allen over, say, Harry Giles, over Kobe, is he's just that little bit better, I think. He's got 26 half badges, including clamps, intimidator. He's unfortunately does not have the Hall of Fame tripping badge. He's also got handles for days, gold, got a pretty good release, got gold quick draw as well. He's got a great 3 ball, great driving dunk. He's got great steal and perimeter defense, great speed, He kind of has everything except he has a couple of cold zones, which are his only problem. But yeah, 94 overall, he is the best in my opinion. 95 overall, this is where we're starting to get into the great cards, lads. This is where we're starting to get into the really great ones. So at 95 overall, this was a close one because it was between this guy and Cam Reddish. It was between Robert Covington and Cam Reddish, and I went with Rocco. But if you want to say Cam Reddish is the best card at this rating, I'm not going to argue. Or there's a lot of great diamonds. Like, there's a lot of great diamonds, honestly. Dwayne Wade is right up there as well. But in my opinion, it is Robert Covington by just a slight bit. His defense is next level. His defense is next level, lads. He's got Hall of Fame clamps. He's got all the defensive badges. He's got good tendencies. He can shoot the ball moderately well. But man, his defense just feels better than everybody else. He doesn't feel that much worse than the pink diamond, not going to lie. Then we are on to 96 overall. And this one is kind of a tough one because when you're looking at 96 overall cards, there is Giannis. There is non-Evo Bill Walton. But I'm going to go with Dante Exum. Dante Exum has got a pretty decent release. He's got a great behind the back, 44 Hall of Fame badges, which is incredible. It's a lot more than the 10, I think, that the 96 overall Pink Diamond Giannis has. But that card is a beast as well. He's got Interceptor Hall of Fame, Intimidator Hall of Fame, Trapper, Fancy Footwork, Range Extender. He's got great stats. He's got the magic behind the back, great perimeter defense as well. Great speed to acceleration, pretty good interior defense, and lateral quickness of 96 as well, which is really, really great. Now we're on to 97 overall, and it is Thaddeus Young Pink Diamond. Thad Young, he's got Dwayne Wade base. So Thad Young has come up twice on this list, and Jonathan Isaac has come up twice on this list. Thad Young, 46. He's got 67 of the 75 total badges, which is incredible. Also got quick draw, range extender. SIGs are not great. I'm not going to lie, they're not great. However, he's got an insane 3-ball, insane driving dunk, insane defense. He's Tendo glitched. He's got great speeds, or pretty good speeds on acceleration, good lateral quickness, and he just does everything. He's 6'8", can play the 3, long wingspan. One of my favorite cards in this game, and he's a 97 overall. 98 overall, again, there are so many great pink diamond cards in this game, but I still don't think this is close. I still don't. There are so many good cards, but I don't think it's particularly close, and it's Giannis. So Giannis Antetokounmpo. 98 overall, in my opinion, no-brainer here. One of the best point guards still in this game. He can dribble glitch. He's got elite defense. He's a pretty decent shooter. He's got 30 Hall of Fame badges. Man, this card's ridiculous. He still is ridiculous to this day. He was out at the start of March, and he's still one of the most ridiculous cards in this game. So, next is the last card we have. And it's the 99 overall. There are so many good ones. There is Kareem. Like, if you had asked me a week ago, I would have said Kareem. No question about it. But then, everyone figured out how to use the actual best card in this game, Yao Ming. Yao Ming. People learned how to dribble glitch with this guy. He is the glitchiest player in this game. He's Tendo glitched, has got basically every Hall of Fame badge, 99 in every stat. He's also 7'6". 7'6". He's got the glitchiest animations. He literally gets above the basket for layups and like finishes by throwing the ball downwards. It's the weirdest thing ever. Yao Ming is the glitchiest player in this game. He may be the most unstoppable card in my team history. When I made my top 100 list, I had him at 5 and Kareem at number 1. And I'm telling you, people did not know how to use this card at the start. He was always great on defense, but people did not figure out how to dribble glitch with him. And as soon as people did, it just became GG's. Like, he is my backup. He's my backup point guard. As in, like, I know he plays power forward for me. Like, on my best team, like, he plays power forward off the bench for me, but he takes the ball up. Like, LaMelo Ball is just a 3-and-D cone for me. Occasionally, I'll tween up and down the floor with one of these two guys, but most of the time with my bench lineup, I'm just out here dribble glitching with Yao, not gonna lie. But yeah, the best 99 overall player in my opinion. So anyway, that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that, something a little bit different. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm popping. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you